Hello, this is going to be probably my last Lyme video that I do. I just call it an update basically. I've been on the Doxy for 3 months. This is my final month of Doxy right here, 100 milligram doxycycline. And second month, no, near the end of the first month was pretty good. Second month was good. Third month started to drop off, and I felt like my prescription actually wasn't working as well. So I asked the pharmacist if there could be inconsistencies in the manufacturer, or if it's a generic and it's weaker or not working right. And he basically said no, there shouldn't be. So it could just be that my immune system started bottoming out again. No clue. Things that haven't been as bad are my heart palpitations. They're there. I'm still having them, but they're just not as severe. Not really having atrial fib as much. Not as much anxiety. Not as much depression. My inflammation in the back of my head started coming back. I did have a stroke, so I don't know if that has something to do with it, because of the Lyme disease and the effect that it's having on my heart. The infectious diseases doctor is pretty sick of me. She's pretty much done with me. I went in for my appointment to get more of my meds, and we were discussing Lyme, and I asked her if after I do this final dose of Doxy, if she'd be willing to blood test me again to make sure that the Lyme disease is gone. And she was basically like, no way. So I was unable to travel, and I couldn't afford a Lyme specific doctor. Yeah, I don't really know what's going to happen when my meds run out. I'm pretty scared because I feel like the Doxy is just kind of keeping me going to where I can behave kind of normally. I'm not crashing every other day or having these depressed thoughts or these suicidal thoughts from what I'm assuming is the brain inflammation. I haven't had a severe joint pain. It's present, but it's not crippling like it was. But I've had Lyme for over 20 years, and I have 5 bands, so I guess it was pretty bad. Anyway, before this gets too long, I just wanted to discuss some of the supplement protocols that I have, just in case I never do make another video. I'm going to continue with the supplements as long as I can. If I come off the antibiotics and my heart gives out or something happens from the Lyme, that's just the way it is. I can't control it, But hopefully I'm going to try to start exercising more regularly and resting better, and just taking the supplements and trying to keep going as much as I can. Anyway, here's some of the supplements. This one here is cat's claw. It's really good for Lyme disease, inflammation and such. So that's the brand I'm using. And you take this twice a day. And then of course just like a basic ginkgo biloba, 3 days a week. Just basic, 1 pill. Zinc, of course, just a basic zinc. Sometimes I like to break these in half because with the Doxy, that make you really nauseous. So don't like pop this and pop a fish oil because you'll probably puke. Milk thistle. Take 4 of these a day, 2 in the morning, 2 at night. So gotta have them. Keep the liver filtering. You want that detox happening. This is just valerian root. If you're feeling anxious or whatever and not resting well, take these in the evening, even throughout the day if you want. I don't know what your schedule's like. And I have a basic here, just CVS magnesium. Magnesium is really important. Do not take it with your antibiotic. Make sure you wait at least 2 to 3 hours after you take your doxycycline before you take the magnesium, just to make sure your Doxy absorbs properly. What else we got here? DHEA. Take that once a day. Sometimes in the evening. You can take it in the mornings if you want. It's just up to you. You don't need that. That's just for me. You don't need that. You don't need that. Golden seal. Also good for helping with the detox. Especially if you're having any die-off or anything like that. You want to make sure you're moving everything. So the milk thistle, golden seal, kind of keep things flowing. And my other stuff is just basically for like men's health, which is like L-arginine and saw palmetto and crap like that. Stuff the ladies wouldn't need. Well, I mean, everybody could benefit from L-arginine, I guess. Alright. There you have it. So, some of the things I've learned about my experience with Lyme is that Lyme is a huge conspiracy. It's a huge conspiracy. If you're of a rational mind and you're educated, you'll come to find out that it's a legit conspiracy. And the more doctors you talk to, the more you get pushed away, and you'll start to find out how bad it is. Just watch your information. There's a lot of people out there looking to make money off of it. I've talked to a leading researcher of Lyme disease in the United States for over 2 hours before on the phone, and a lot of the conspiracies and things about Lyme I was reading online, he assured me that, it wasn't the case as far as being sexually transmitted or things like that. At least there's no hard science. No hard science on, what was it? I can't remember right now off the top of my head, but that one sugar substitute, I don't think it was stevia, but curing Lyme disease, that is false. Sorry. But anyway, I don't know. Meds are going to run out. Yeah, pretty worried about that. That's that. That's all I got. That's it. Good luck to anybody out there with Lyme, especially with chronic Lyme, like me, or anybody that's had it for over 20 years and it, messed up your brain, your nervous system, and your heart. I know that there's these antibiotics are going to run out, and it's not going to fix the damage that's been done to my brain and my heart, my nervous system. And years, I went to the doctors for years. They could never figure out what was wrong with me. They would just tell me I had anxiety or something and give me some benzos or some Xanax to keep me going. And actually, after the Doxy, I'm considering going back on some form of benzo, like Xanax or something, because it actually helps with the symptoms. So, whatever. I feel like I've basically just given up. Yep. Because there's no winning this system. No one will win. Can't beat it. You can't get disability. You can't do anything. They'll give a kid with acne years and years of doxycycline. But if you say you have Lyme disease, they'll act like, you can only take it for a month. Ooh, it's so bad for you. Here, 14-year-old, have some doxycycline 100 milligram for your acne. But, if you have Lyme disease, no. 1 to 2 months maximum. Pretty freaky stuff. But that's about it. I don't know. I'm not going to ramble. Good luck.